All right, so you probably clicked on this video because you're either live streaming now and you want to get the best quality of a recording so you can repurpose it, which is very smart, by the way, or maybe you've done what I've done in the past and I went live, everything went great. I went to download the video and it was trash. Maybe my internet was going in and out, or maybe my guest that I was interviewing was going in and out. Well, over at Brand Creators, our other channel, which is almost at 100,000 subscribers, depending on when you're watching this, man, I can't believe it. And a lot of that has happened because of live streaming and how we repurpose it. So it's really important that we get the highest quality video, which is why I wanted to record this for the Live Video School channel, because I want to show you how you can now do this internally using the tool Streamyard. I've been using Streamyard now for over 3 years, and when they added this, it was a complete game changer. Because if your video is going in and out while you're broadcasting, it doesn't really matter because you're going to have a backup and it's going to be in crystal clear HD. Now, before I show you how you can do this with like literally one click of a button, let me show you how this saved my butt. Look at this right here. That video right there, very, very bad. His, good, okay? But mine was bad. So on the live broadcast, there's really nothing we're going to do with that, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. I mean, I wish it was better, but that's my fault because my internet was going in and out. But what's really cool is check this out. I'm going to scroll this over and you can see, you see how that just popped in there? Well, that right there is the high definition version that was recorded locally on my computer. Now, here's the other cool thing. It doesn't just record the split screen of me, it records me in full frame. So if I wanted to cut and have me be the full screen, all I got to do is basically just use the entire frame. Now, if I wanted to, I could just use parts of the frame like I did. So let's say I still wanted it to be, you know, him and I side to side. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to edit this so then it comes in there. And now you can see it's a much better version of that, right? So I pull this away, look it, and there we are. It's a little off center. I could very easily fix that. I just have to figure out where the mic was. I would come in here and just kind of clean that up, get it close, and then that would be perfect, right? And so I literally saved that. Look at the difference. That's how I would have to live with it, right? I'm not going to do that because I've got this recorded right here. So let me show you how we do this in StreamYard and how they make it so easy. Oh, and by the way, if you want to try StreamYard for free, I highly recommend it. You can go to startgoinglive.com. Once again, that's startgoinglive.com. You can sign up, try it for free. Yes, that's an affiliate link. And if you go through that link, you will buy us a cup of coffee, and we love our coffee. So before we get into the local recording option, let me just say that yes, if you go live on YouTube, YouTube will have a live version of it. You can download that. But if you are using StreamYard, it also has a version and their quality is better than YouTube's if you were to just download the complete live stream itself without doing it locally. But if you have any disruptions in the internet connection, like I did, it's not going to matter. It's going to record what it sees. But the local recording is going to prevent that from ever being an issue. It'll be a backup if you need it. So let me show you what this looks like and how to turn it on. So this is a live stream that is coming up soon. So I'm going to go in here and just click Enter Studio. Then from here, it's going to give you some options. Now you can see that's me there on my webcam. That's not my camera that I'm using here for you guys. But right here, all we're going to do is click on Settings. And then inside of Settings is where all the magic happens. I'm going to select the camera that I want to use. So in this case, I'd want to use my Camlink 4K. There it is. All right. Now this here, we're just selecting what we want it to show up as in the live stream, not what we're doing locally. All right. And then from here, I'm going to go into recording. And where it says recording, this is where we want to make it known that we want to record locally. All right. Now, right here, cloud recording, that's the one that's automatically going to be recording on the fly, okay? And that's in the cloud. So it's basically going to be, you get what you get, but it's going to be better than if you just downloaded it from YouTube or Facebook or wherever you are streaming it to. but we want to make sure that we have the highest quality footage so we can use it on our repurposed videos. So this is where we want to check this box right here where it says record locally for each participant. Okay. Now, if it's you and one other person, two other people, they will have to stay on after the live stream is done until it's processed. And if they don't want to stay on, they just have to leave their browser open. You want to make sure that they know that if you are doing it with a guest. But if you're just doing it yourself, you don't have to worry about that. They also have the option if you just want to record the audio. So you have that and it's preserved. You can do that too. I always do record audio and video. And then right here, it tells you record separate audio and video files on each user's device. Even if someone has a weak connection, the recording won't be blurry or choppy. Useful if you need to do post-production editing. Will also still create a cloud recording. So like I just said, this is going to be locally on their computer, and this one here is going to be in the cloud. I always check this one right here because when I do that, I'm able to now have this main file here that is going to be super, super crisp and sharp. I'm just moving this over here so you can see it. And you can see right here, that right there, if I zoom in on that, it's really, really sharp. If I go here, let me look at that. Look at the difference. Okay. Now that didn't happen for the entire broadcast, but it did happen in this scene. I mean, look at the difference once again, from that to that. And I have this really, really crisp image that now I can use in post-production for the repurposed videos. And like I said, we've grown our brand creators channel primarily by repurposing our live streams and cutting them up in post-production. And if you want to see some examples of how that's done for us and how it's really grown our audience, but also has made us a good amount of money, watch this video next where we walk you through how one video from a repurpose blew up. Watch that video next and I'll see you there.